Hello, hello. Good morning. I wonder if y'all able to see y'all screen the way I'm able to see mine. It's showing double, showing where I'm live on Cruiser. Hey, Cruiser 007s. And on Miss Cruiser too. Hey, T Danielle. Hey, Sugar. Hey, Sugar. So good morning. Good morning. And I hope that y'all had a good weekend or is having a good weekend. And for those of you who celebrate, like myself, I like Valentine's Day. Had a good Valentine's Day. Um, I went with many of my loves. It was a few of my loves that was missing. We went and had lunch, a very nice lunch, and my grandson, he tickles me. We went to hibachi, and honey, when that fire hit, the way that expression that was on his face, like, huh? Wait a minute, are they supposed to be playing with fire? Okay, what's going on here? So yeah, I had a good weekend so far, and Valentine's Day. So I wanted to come on here today to talk about what I do, have been doing every year for many years, which is Lent. Lent is coming up. Lent got here quick. I just so happened to say, hey, wait a minute. When is Ash Wednesday? Ash Wednesday, and I went to look it up, and it said the 18th. I said the 18th, and Lent is here. And those of you who have been following me and know me from chats and just know me from around social media know that I do Lent. Lent is a time that I can try to give up bad habits and reflect and get back to some things that I should be doing. So last year, I gave up the beef sector for Lent and gave up eating out in hopes that I would be delivered from both, delivered from overeating in this weight situation that I've been fighting for many years and from being around the beef sector. Hey, Jesse online. Thanks for coming in, Sugar. And so last year, what happened after Lent, I resumed going back on the beef sector, but I didn't feel, I still wanted a way and still felt like I needed to, it was time for me to move away from it. And when I say move away from it, engaging in it and all of the things that go along with it. And but I went back to it and something happened. I can't remember. It was, I think it was in May. Something happened in May that I finally said, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I'm good. Hey, Twinkle Twin Stars. Thank you for coming in. Now don't start acting up, Twin Stars. Sugar. Behave now. So I said, I'm good. I'm good. I yeah. And I stepped away and took all my videos down. Not just stepped away, I took down all my beef sector videos and so that happened. So needless to say, I don't have to do the beef sector this year. I don't engage. Now some of you might have said, I seen you on a panel. I just seen you on Goosey panel this morning. We were talking about dating. They were talking about dating and lounges and things like that. But as soon as they started talking a little bit about the beef sector, I was like, deuces, deuces. And I can do that. I'm okay with that now. So, but this year I'm going to be giving up eating out again because I'm still struggling with, hey, Goosey is safe. St. James said, came in there. He said, hey, get on back over there to the church. That tickled me. I was on the panel. But yeah, Goosey's safe. You know, he talks about a variety of things. And I've always enjoyed Goosey. Goosey almost got me addicted to watching them reality shows, but I ain't get in there. But I enjoy watching Goosey. So this year I'm giving up eating out. To continue to yeah, sugar. You giving up sugar? Okay. So I'm not gonna call you sugar during the Lent because we don't want you. I don't want you to tempt you. But I'm giving up. I cannot eat at restaurants now. I don't know how many of y'all do this, but Lent is 40 days. Lent is 40 days, right? But if you count from April, from what is it? From the 18th, this Wednesday, through April 5th. It ends on Good Friday, I think, or the day before Good Friday. That's about 46 odd days. Let me see. Let me make sure. Let me put on the video for y'all, And let me go see. Let me go check that out and see if that's so. Hold on, I'm gonna put on the video for y'all while I do that. I think if I can find one to put on. Yeah, let's put on this.
Great is thy faithfulness, O God, my Father. There is no shadow of turning with thee. Thou changest not thy compassion, they fail not. As thou hast been, thou forever will. Yeah.
Okay. So that was the information right there. There are 46 days between Ash Wednesday and Easter. The 6 Sundays are excluded. Now I know that some people, especially if you were raised Catholic, you don't take off on Sundays. Hey Regina, thanks for coming in. You don't take off on Sundays. But over there in the Methodist and I'm Apostolic, we take off on Sundays. Because it's actually 40 Lent, it's 40 days. Like Jesus went up for 40 days and 40 nights. But from Ash Wednesday to Good Friday, it's 46. So Sundays are excluded. I do take off on Sundays. Does that mean I'm gonna eat out every Sunday? No. And even on the Sundays that I'm taking off, there are some restrictions to that. No fast food. I can go get a salad. I can go get a meal, but no fast food. So even on the Sunday, just to keep myself accountable, I have to put these restrictions and rules, and I have to speak them out loud because I come from the background that it's better to not make a covet than to break it. It's better to not make a vow than to break it. So to keep from doing that, then I have to, I have to put these things, and if I say it out loud, I must do it. So that is what I'm doing for Lent. And the theme this year for Lent, if y'all go with themes, is this right here. Return to me with your whole heart. So that's going to be my prayer through Lent to return to Him with my whole heart. Anything that is in the way of that, oh, I like the way that looks right there. Anything that's in the way of that, that's what I'm trying to get delivered from and freed from and renewed from and all of that. So Lent is very important to me. It's extremely important to me. Also, the book, I am going to be reading a book during Lent. Hold on, y'all. My phone ring. Baby daddy. I have to answer the phone when my kids call, my family member call. So that gave y'all a chance to see the book. That is the book that I will be reading during Lent. Yes, join me. That is and hopefully, I ordered the book and I ordered it yesterday, and hopefully it'll get to me by Wednesday. But I'll probably be reading passages out of the book through the 40 days. So this book is a 40-day journey, and it's called When Faith. I can't see it. I can't see the name of the book, y'all. But y'all can see it on the screen. Y'all can tell me what it say. Oh, that bothers me that I can't see it. Hold on, y'all. I almost couldn't get back. So when faith responds, and it's a 40-day journey. Hey Angie, thank you for coming in. So when faith responds, a 40-day journey. So that is the book that I'm going to be reading during Lent. So y'all can let me know in the comments if you want to tell. Some people don't like to tell what they're fasting from for Lent. Some people don't care to tell. Why can't that? Why won't that move? Hold on. Oh, I know what I did. Okay. I kind of like this better because it have me in the background. But some people don't like to tell what they're doing for Lent. Some people don't like to say. And that's okay. But if you want to, say out loud what you're doing for Lent, the reason why I like to say it out loud is because it holds me accountable. Friends tell me, last year during the when I was fasting for the beef sector, people would say, "You ain't in that beef sector, are you? Is that you? I see you in that beef sector." So it held me accountable. Now, and I got my Catholic friends messaging me saying, "I ain't never heard of no taking off on no Sunday." I ain't never heard no taking off on no Sunday. I know. But that's again, 46 days. But the Lent is 40 days. So Sunday, some people exclude Sundays. So that's something, like again, up to you to do. So, and there are some people who are not Catholic that say non-Catholic Christians, because all of it is the Christian faith, right? Whether you're Catholic or not Catholic. But sometimes people wonder if non-Catholic Christians observe Lent, and yes, we do. Some of us, yes, we do. In the Protestant, how do you pronounce it? Protestant church. Sometimes the Baptists do. I know for sure that the Methodists do. So while some Protestant denominations do not observe Lent because it's not explicitly commanded in the scriptures, many others find it to be meaningful, non-legalistic way to deepen their faith. So that's why I do it. It's a non-legalistic way to deepen my faith. And it's very meaningful for me because when I do it, it helps me. Like, I don't care much for sodas. I can go without a soda. Every now and then I drink a Sprite or a ginger ale, and I can't even drink the whole thing because I gave it up for Lent one year. So it's very meaningful and it helps me. And if I do it and I go back to it and I keep doing it, I keep giving that thing up for Lent until it sticks. Until it sticks. Angie says, "I'm not Catholic, but observe Lent." Yeah, it's a lot of us that do. It's a lot of us that's non-Catholic but that do, and then of course the Catholics do. Another reason for doing it is days to focus on Jesus. It echoes the 40 days Jesus spent fasting in the wilderness. Y'all know that Jesus went up in the wilderness and right before he gave his life, because ain't nobody take his life, he gave it. So right before he did that, he went up in the wilderness and he fasted in prayer. So this is, connecting to that event. Spiritual growth, it helps believers break distractions, focus on God, and practice discipline. And like I said, it helps you give up a habit. It makes you more disciplined. Hopefully bring you closer to God. Whereas, during the year, you had some separations by some things that you picked up. Spiritual growth, it helped believers to break, I already said that, preparation for Easter. Now, I don't really celebrate Easter in the traditional way. Like, okay, I take that back because I love to get an Easter basket. I love to get an Easter basket, but of course, I don't believe in the bunnies and all of the traditional things that the world has brought to it. But I do believe that Jesus died and rose on the third day for our sins, to make atonement for our sins. I do believe that. And it allows for a deeper contemplation of Christ's sacrifice, resurrection, and the meaning of the cross. Voluntary tradition, while not commanded in the scripture, many view it as helpful voluntary tradition to strengthen faith rather than legalistic requirement, as I said before. So common practices during this time include giving up luxuries, fasting, increasing prayer, and doing acts of charity. So I got to find me some acts of charity to include in my prayer. And some fasting some years ago brought back my prayer life because my prayer life was lacking. So now, my prayer life is better. So Lent helps. Lent helps. So those of you who want to join us this year in Lent, and give up something, and just say, "True, get closer to God." Then, it starts on Wednesday. It starts on Wednesday. So on Tuesday, I will be eating out. Today, I'll probably eat out. Monday, I'll probably eat out. But starting on Wednesday, no more of that. No more eating out, except for on Sundays with restrictions because it can't be fast food. Ooh, I'm gonna miss hamburgers. I'm gonna have to make my hamburgers at the house. Yes, I am. But it's a challenge, but God will take me through it. And again, it's supposed to be difficult because it's supposed to be a sacrifice and hopefully to break that habit. So that is what I am going to be doing. It's this Sunday is a lot of pre stuff to Lent. I know my cousin. Let me see if he over there preaching. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I know my cousin probably over there preaching Lent today. And my pastor was also, well, my pastor was preaching Black history. He was talking about Black history and the importance of Black history today. But let me see what my cousin is preaching before I let y'all go, if my tablet will allow me. But if anybody want that book, I can give you the link to get that book. But I will be reading passages from it, talking about faith and response. I think that, what was the name of the book again? I forgot, y'all, already. But I will be reading that book daily for 40 days as I go through Lent, because this is the first time I've actually used like a book or a reference or something. But let's see what my cousin them over here doing. His message today is understanding salvation. He haven't started preaching yet, though. He haven't started preaching. But they singing. So I have to come back later. But anyway, hey, Sha Rosalind. Hey, Sha Rosalind. So I may share some of what he preached today because let me turn this down because he's today he's doing understanding salvation. And let me see what our church was. What was the sermon at our church today? Let's tune into my church. They're doing prayer right now because my church is 1 hour, baby. My church started at 10 o'clock, and by 11 o'clock, you up out of there. You hear what I'm saying? 11:30, you pulling up out the parking lot.
He was arguing with the Pharisees standing on evidence. He says they were trying to figure out who in the world opened your eyes. He said, man, I can't tell you who he is, but all I know, he touched me and I was made whole. Has anybody ever got a touch and was made whole? And he touched me.
So that's my church. On Sundays, I watch my church, and then I go over there to Atlanta, Georgia, by way of StreamYard. I mean, by way of streaming and YouTube, and watch my cousin's church. So I catch both. But again, if any of you want the book, the actual book, I can send you the link to it, or you can catch me daily when I do my Lent reading, when I read from the passages from the book. And again, hopefully, I just ordered it yesterday, so hopefully it gets to me by Wednesday for the day starting Lent. So there you have it. That is what I'm going to be doing for Lent. I'm going to be fasting from eating out. I'm going to try. I'm not going to say this because last year, because I just hate to say I'm going to do something and not do it. But last year I included cussing. I'm going to try to not do profanity. I'm going to attempt. I'm going to make a conscious attempt to not say a cuss word. It's going to be a conscious attempt. Okay. But for real, I'm not going to be eating out. No eating out. In an attempt to break the habit of the sin of gluttony. I'm trying to break the habit of big back ways. Tell the Lord, thank you. And so I'm looking forward to this challenge that Lynn is going to bring. I'm looking forward to reading the passages every day. I'm looking forward to having a better relationship with God. I'm looking forward to, what did I say the theme was again? Let me put this picture up one more time before I leave. And I may put it on my community board starting Wednesday. And just looking forward to returning to me with your whole heart. That's what that says. And the me being Christ, the Lord. So that is what I will be doing for Lent. And I'm looking very, very much forward to that. So I hope that y'all enjoy Lent and join me in it. And like I said, drop in the comments and let me know if you're joining, and if you are joining, what you're planning to do. I'm gonna leave with a song. I think this is a song.
I love church, and I'm a church baby.
That's not the one I want to leave with. What song I want to leave with? We'll do this one over again.
Great is thy faithfulness, oh God, my Father. There is no shadow of turning with thee. Thou changest not, thy compassion, they fail not. As thou hast been, thou Lord ever will. Yeah. Summer and winter, springtime and harvest, sun, moon, and stars in their courses above. Join with all nature in manifold witness to thy great faithfulness, mercy and love.
She has become my favorite artist right now. I love me some Lisa Page Brooks right now. And I used to be a fan of her years ago when she was with Witness. And when she did that, The Devil is a Liar, and then that kind of say, okay, let me look at what Lisa Page Brooks is doing. And then when she did Let's Go, Let's Go, Let's Go. And I just love her she doing these new renditions of these songs. I said that 3 times. I probably pronounced it wrong all 4 times. Of these songs, I'm becoming a Lisa Page Brooks fan. Hey, Sean Talks. Hey, Marcus. Y'all done snuck in here on me. Okay, y'all remember to live in peace on purpose. Live in peace on purpose, honey. That's important. And no matter what you're going through, no matter what it looks like, no matter how hard or difficult or challenging it looks, God got you. Cast all your cares upon him, because he certainly cares for you. All is well. Remember, all is well. Tell yourself that all the way through it. All is well. Thank y'all for coming in. Y'all have a good day.